Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Prestige. Thank you so much for joining me on the channel. Today we're going to be talking about ranking up in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. What's the easiest method? What's the hardest method? How are you able to do it so quickly? And what game modes are best to play? Let's talk a little bit about that because this is a question that I get every single year. And I'm more than happy to teach you guys my ways of ranking up in Black Ops 3 just because it's a lot harder in this game. It actually seems a lot harder, at least for right now. But once you hit first Prestige, it'll be a little bit easier because there's a multitude of new challenges that are going to unlock for you that will help you rank up and get more XP. So, without further ado, let's get into this. Remember guys, if you enjoy the video, if it helps you out, click that like button. It'll help me out as well, and it'll spread the video around to share with other people that may have the same exact question. But how do you rank up so easy? First thing you're going to need to do is find a weapon that you're comfortable using. It doesn't matter if it's a submachine gun, assault rifle, shotgun, light machine gun, or a sniper rifle. Find the weapon that you're comfortable with using, even if it's a secondary weapon, it doesn't matter. If you can get a bunch of kills with it and you know your way around the weapon, you know what attachments you're more comfortable with using, that is going to be the weapon you want to use. Now, there is a give or take here. Sure, you're going to be good with the weapon, you're going to get a lot of kills, but you're going to be missing out on weapon challenges for other weapons that you really haven't went and used yet. So that's just one thing to keep in mind. Then next up, you're going to need to set your class up around that weapon. So depending on what game mode you're playing, you're going to want to set your perks up a little bit differently and your equipment. Now for me at least, I played a ton of Domination. Domination is always a mode for me in which if I play the objective really hard, defend the objective really hard, and call in some score streaks, I'm able to get a lot of XP per round. Upwards to 20 to 30,000 XP per round depending on your kills, captures, defends, and assists that you get throughout the game, and also taking out air support and just helping other teammates. Plus, you have to remember you have your specialist now, and your specialist character can give you bonus XP depending on if you get kills with them, and so on and so forth. But one thing that I would like to say is there's 3 different modes in this game that I found easiest to rank up. Search and Destroy, not necessarily the best way anymore. Advanced Warfare was a little bit different because you had that just huge amount of XP that you were given. It was almost like you were getting quad XP in there with the regular XP bonuses that you would have. XP would always double if you got headshots, and that's the same way in Black Ops 3, but you're not getting nearly as much for a standard kill. Plus, you have to make sure that you're going in and getting a lot of kills, defending, and planting bombs all at the same time, similar to how it was in Black Ops 2. So this is not necessarily the best mode to play anymore. 3 modes, like I said before: Domination, Kill Confirmed, and surprisingly, Free-For-All. Free-For-All, you're always guaranteed at least 30 kills if you come into first place. That is 3,000 experience points right there. Plus, on top of that, you got to think about the match bonuses and the challenges you're going to be doing during your game. That's a very important thing. Kill Confirmed, you're going to get more than 3,000 XP per game depending on how many kills you get, how many tags you capture, and how many teammates' tags you retrieve. Depending on all that, you can get a massive amount of XP in Kill Confirmed in a shorter amount of time than it would take for you to complete a game of, let's say, Domination. Domination is almost like the connecting juggernaut between these 2 game modes. You're going to get a mixture of a lot of kills with the mixture of a lot of objective play bonuses like capturing flags and stuff like that. Like I said before, it's a longer period of time by maybe 4 or 5 minutes, but you're still able to get a lot of XP depending on how aggressive you are on that objective. So this kind of moves us into the next segment, and that is setting up your challenges and watching challenges on what you need to complete. This goes for equipment, weapons, specialist characters, you have your perks, you have your attachments. There are so many different challenges in Call of Duty Black Ops 3 that you'll be able to easily rank up as long as you prepare yourself right before the game starts. So let's say that you looked at your challenges and you were almost done with your 100 headshot medal with the VMP submachine gun. Go ahead and put the VMP submachine gun on and aim for headshots throughout that round to get that challenge done, and then throughout that round, I guarantee you'll complete another challenge for one of those other camouflage challenges that pop up after that 100 headshots. It's very, very easy to run a Bloodthirsty in this game. It's really easy to get double kills in this game, and it's super easy to get score streaks, and that is another thing as well. Challenges are also based on score streaks, so if you call in a UAV and you get kills while your UAV's up in the air, if you call in a counter UAV and you get kills while your counter UAV's up in the air, that's also going to get you kills towards a challenge in which you'll get a lot more XP. Now the easiest one that I found so far is calling in the Hardened Sentry Gun and getting an easy 7,500 XP from, I believe, 25 kills or 30 kills. It was a very, very easy challenge to complete, XP, and you can get that in a matter of 2 or 3 games, depending on how hard you play the objective once again, and how many score streaks you can rotate through. You can also do this with many other streaks as well, like the Raps or the Cerberus, calling these in a game mode like Nuketown or on a map like Nuketown. There is the bonus playlist right now throughout the weekend that's going to give you 24/7 Nuketown, and that is literally going to help you rank up way, way faster, because closer to the quarters, the more kills you're going to get, the more XP you're going to get, period. But in that playlist, you have to watch about changing game modes to like TDM, changing modes to like Safeguard, which Safeguard, don't get me wrong, I like the mode if people are playing the objective, but if people play that mode simply to go for 100+ kill gameplays, it's a really boring thing to watch, and even then, I guess you could see getting a lot of XP from it, but if you really want an engaging time and a fun time, Domination, I believe, is the way to go. Now, there are modes that I would recommend staying away from that really don't grant you that much experience points. We've already talked about Search and Destroy. Even though it may seem like you're not getting that much, for the time frame, it's still a pretty decent amount. It's just not that much like Advanced Warfare had. Team Deathmatch is the #1 most played game mode in any Call of Duty game. You can go to any Call of Duty game right now and see that TDM is the #1 mode being played. That's just your average casual mode. You go in there, you just get kills, and so on and so forth. You have 75 kill limit in Black Ops 3, and that's that. When you go to do those kills, and you get probably like 20 to 30 to 35 kills in a game at max, you're not really getting that much experience points because you're not really playing an objective. Your only objective is to get kills, as to where you can get the same amount of points from getting a kill in Kill Confirmed than you would in TDM, plus then you have the bonus of getting tags. It just wouldn't really make any sense to play TDM because you're just not getting that much experience points. It's a very unfortunate thing. Another game mode that is true and close to people's hearts is Capture the Flag, but that's just a mode that I really never found myself ranking up fast in. Reason being is because of the respawn time. It just takes a really long time to respawn, and then by the time you get back into the action, you can either die really quickly, have to wait another respawn time, or you can get back in the action and do really good. Capture a flag, get flag captures and stuff like that. So there is like a give or take with every single game mode, but anything with the respawn time I highly recommend staying away from. As for hardcore game modes, unfortunately I can't really chime in this time because right now we do not have a hardcore kill confirmed and we do not have a hardcore domination. In Black Ops 2 I played a ton of hardcore domination and a ton of hardcore kill confirmed. Those were personally my 2 favorite game modes because there were no respawn times and it just made for a great place to get headshots done, do your weapon challenges, and it was just awesome overall to get a lot of XP and call in some streaks and get a lot of kills. But unfortunately, that's just not there as of right now. I don't know if this is going to change in the future. If it does, I will keep you guys posted right here on the channel. As for everything else, you have to also remember that everything you do will get you XP in the game. Like I said before, you have challenges. Those challenges will inevitably lead to more and more XP depending on how much you work on them. So whether it's a camouflage challenge, once again, like I said, the headshot challenges, and then you have all the other stuff. Then you also have like wall running challenges, get kills while you're running on walls, get kills with Semtex grenades, frag grenades, trip mines. Then you have challenges with flashbangs, stuns. You have challenges with the black hat. You have challenges with your launchers, your secondary weapons. Everything you do gets you XP, so as long as you're setting up a class with perks and attachments and everything of the sort, you'll be getting a lot of XP. Depending on the game mode you play, once again, I suggest sticking to free-for-all, kill confirmed, and domination's my personal favorite, just because you can get a lot of XP in a short amount of time, depending on how hard you play the objective. Once again, do not be afraid to flip those spawns. Go for that C flag. Capture those flags. Take the flag away. Take the flag and kill enemies while they're trying to take it away from you. That's a great time in order for you to do what you got to do with your specialist character. And your specialist character is a whole nother situation because each of them have their own challenges as well. And those challenges will get you a lot of XP depending on how quickly or how many kills you get per game. So that is all I wanted to say within this video. If you are a fan of domination, if you are a fan of any objective game mode, make sure you're playing those objectives. If you are, you're going to get a lot more XP than if you were to just go up and get kills overall. But that's just what I wanted to say in this video. That's my way I ranked up, and that's how I got to first prestige in about 13 hours. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure to click that like button down below, and do not forget to subscribe for more awesome videos each and every day. We're almost to 650,000 subscribers. That is a crazy milestone. Thank you all so much for the continued support, and until next time, I am out. Peace.
Securing Bravo. UAV inbound. Losing Alpha. Enemy has Alpha. Hostile care package overhead.